Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Last Cloudia video. My name is DK, and today we're going over the newest character that will be dropping Thursday morning. So she is going to be inventive Queen Meredy. She'll be the next Shift character in our general pool. We already have, well, now she is considered OG Meredy. Now we have the Shift Meredy. She's looking pretty fresh, guys. Looking a little bit like Samus from Metroid. A lot of people say she looks like Mega Man, Iron Man. So the suit is kind of universal, right? It's kind of universal on who we decide what she looks like. I'm pretty big fan of the sprite. It's really nice. The big bow on her head is kind of off-putting, but you know, it is what it is. She's very, I've kind of skimmed through the kit and she's very interesting. There's still some things that I don't quite understand, but it's because I don't have her in hand, so therefore I can't do any testing. But the skills are out of the ordinary based on what we usually get. So we'll check it out here in probably the next couple seconds, and we'll kind of make a judgment on how her stuff's actually going to work. All right, check it out, guys. 'First of all, I love the song. It's so corny, but I love it. So let's go over. So I already know two things in her kit that really caught my attention. We're going to discuss that right now. She does come with dual wield in her kit, in her free kit, and she also does come with two-handed machine, which actually is only available on an LR arc from the Near collab. So this will be our first unit that actually has it built in, which is really nice. So therefore, you can decide for yourself whether you want her to be dual wield, which means that you will double your hits, or you can be single wield, which is what you see here, but you get a damage cap increase of 5k. So right now we're gonna go over dual wield, exactly how many hits each one has, because it already shows single wield here. So single wield is 7 hits and dual wield will be 14. Single wield will be 9 hits and dual wield will be 18. 18 hits on her S3 and 36 hits on her I'm sorry, 18 hits on her single wield and 36 hits on her dual wield. And then she has her spirit bomb of a of a special, which I really do like that setup as well. So going over to our traits, we do have inventive Queen Meredy traits. First thing, we have powered gear. So when hitting an attribute with weakness, damage plus 50%, damage cap plus 5k. So therefore, she is 4 elements. She is fire, ice, thunder, and light. So when you are hitting an attribute weakness, you will go ahead and get 50% and an extra 5k. So guys, make sure that you are matching weaknesses to the enemies you're fighting. She does come with a couple other things that will lower resistance in her kit, and we'll kind of get to that shortly. But I recommend running a support with maybe like some kind of thunder, or let's just say a thunder circle or weakness, something like that, right? So when attacking with skills, you'll cut the enemy attribute resistance, then deal damage. For each repeat of a skill, cut attribute resistance more, max minus 15, resets each wave. So you have a chance to, when you use your skills, you can actually lower their attribute resistances. So additional, attribute resistance buffs, or yeah, like weakness, will work with lowering it. And like I said, circles. So if you want to run a team comp with that, that will help you out too. Because you definitely want to hit that extra 5k if possible. So next we have built-in Golem Core. We have abilities must be set to use skills. Okay, based on which skills are usable. Nullify flinch, cut, magic, attack, damage from an element minus 20. So it looks like her skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3. They are active skills, so you will have to kind of click on which one you want to use, kind of like the way Ardeen works. Therefore, depending on which element you use, you will get nullify flinch to earth damage, and then as an example, and then cut magic attack damage from that element by 20%. The weird thing that gets me here, guys, is that the boost skill damage part. Boost skill damage based on the number of unusable skills. So what I'm I don't really. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird text, and Adis kind of does this, so we only really find out when it comes to testing. Um, so if we read this again, boost skill damage based on the number of unusable skills. So this two things come to mind when I'm thinking of this. So I'm thinking if we have two SC, let's say you have your S1 with 4 stock, you use 2 and you have 2 left, will you get 200% because of those 2 skills? Or is it because you can use multiple skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3, and the less you use, the better your skill damage is going to be. So let's say you use Earth 1, since you have the remaining unusable skills, Fire and Ice, you get 200%. If you equip Earth and Fire, you get 1 skill, which is 50%. That's the 2 ways I see it, so I feel like it could go both ways, but I guess we'll find out when we actually have her in hand. Unless somebody in the comments already kind of knows, go ahead and correct me in there so I actually know ahead of time. Skill 1, Ring Laser. We have frontal long range fire combo attack. That is going to be your fire combo. Skill 2 is going to be a ice combo, but it's a weird text here. Front medium range ice combo. Ice attack followed by a charge into a medium area combo attack with a chance to give a speed cut debuff. All right, so you, I mean, speed cut. It's okay. I mean, it's cool, right? I mean, yeah, it works. I think that'd be really good for arena. Just make everybody really slow. But it's still a chance, so it's not gonna be super effective either. For skill 3, we have full attack mode, jump forward for a wide area thunder combo attack. And then we have special, which is a S4, powerful light combo attack to all enemies, and then you get damage cap plus 5k. Not a huge damage cap happening with her kit, but after we go through this, it actually increases quite a bit. So first, she will start off at 10k. In order to get that 5k, you have to hit the weakness. And then for here, you have to use the set skill. So if you're using fire, you're going to want to use, earth. So skill 1 should be earth. You'll get 10,000 on that. So total damage, depending on what you're using, dual wield or two-handed machine. If you're running dual wield, you'll be at 25k on dual wield. If you are running two-handed machine, you'll be at 30k per hit, depending on which skill you're using. So if you are using skill 1 and you try to use skill 2 or 3, you will cut that 10,000 in half, so you'll only get 5,000, and you will cut your recovery speed to 50%. So you will have to be picky on which skill you use. It's a very simple kit from here on out. You have laser arm, radiator, and missile pod. Each one has a 10k increase, so just make sure you use the correct one, whether it's earth, fire, or thunder. So for dash boost, when using a regular attack or skill, boost movement speed if far enough away from an enemy. Pretty much exactly what exactly what it is. Just boost movement speed if you're far away. It helps you out a little bit. We have limit to release for 20 seconds. HP, SCR, defense, INT, and MND is plus 30, and boost chance of auto gravity boots activating once per wave. Okay, so what auto gravity boots do, it's actually when receiving physical damage, and this is for Legs Goldmine reference, 87% chance for plus 50 flinch resistance. That is what that is going to do for the auto gravity boots activating once per wave. I'm guessing that's at battle start, limit or release. Usually it says battle start, but it doesn't here. Next we have Fighting Spirit 5, Resolve Up 3, Royal Armor, Fiend Shield, Auto Protection, Auto Regen, Auto Haste, Ride 2, Elemental Drive. Nice. So this will help. I think it's 10% to all elements. Weak Point Boost. This is very important. This is 30% to the attribute weakness. That's really nice. Pose of Glory, Shockwave, Dual Wield, and Two-Handed Machine. This is really nice to see in a kit. This is really cool. Like I said, Dual Wield and then Two-Handed Machine. This is a 5k cap right here if you guys were to run this, along with some percentages. And we also have Machine Boost, Machine Mega Boost, which is another 2k. Actually, no, man. She's going to be hitting a little over 30k if you're running single wield. She has Armor Mega Boost, Indomitable Spirit, Sharp Eyes, Destroyer, Giant Killing 2. Is another damage cap right here. So we're looking at 34k. Damn. Yeah, she's going to be hitting pretty hard on single wield. So I guess right here, this is either going to use Duel for PvE and then Two-Handed Machine for Arena. That's probably what I would do. She also does come with Beast Alliance, which is really nice. We haven't seen this in a while. Extra weakness attack, always welcome. Then we have Oma medic system. Now, guys, this is very, very interesting. If you guys don't know what this does with the arc, with the dragon arc, it is pretty insane. And I don't know, if they're gonna patch it or not. But if this is still working the way it is, which I will cut this video and kind of show you here in a second what it actually does, and then we'll jump back into the video. All right, guys. So this is actually what I was talking about before we get back into the video. I'm going to show you exactly what that Oma medic system does. Right here, we do have the Dragon Treasure arc, and what this does when with stat buffs, recover HP, fire, blah blah blah, ice dragon type. This isn't really important. But right here, stat buffs, recover HP. That's all you guys want to pay attention to. And then Meredy with her Oma medic system. Now this will be on the shift unit as well. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to demonstrate exactly what this does. If you guys don't already know, it can get pretty crazy. So basically, because she has this stat buff here in a second, it should activate when I start getting hit. There it is. Now you can see all that HP gets recovered as I take hits because this skill right here keeps activating. So this will actually be on the new Meredy. So the fact that she comes with high armor boosts and several other things, this chick is gonna be pretty crazy. Now, because I'm doing this doesn't mean that you have to go crazy and pull. Like I said, she is just a general pull arc. There's no need to go crazy. You'll eventually get her. But yeah, this is just something that's cheesy about her. It's fun. But yeah, so basically this is what that medic does with this dragon arc. If you guys want to check it out yourselves, go ahead. It's just a fun little gimmick. She can pretty much just, absorb damage as health and just kind of basically like invincible at some point. Yeah, just it's a very effective way of actually clearing this fight too. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys real quick how that works. All right, now we also have auto degravity boots, and like I said before, that one is when receiving physical hits, 87% chance for plus 50 flinch resist. So yeah, that's a pretty crazy kit, honestly. Yeah, I can really see her being a pest in arena with this. I really can. All right, so for the arc, we do have a new arc. It's going to be general pull as usual. SSR, arc trait, each wave gradually cut damage taken, minus 25%. Okay. That's okay. When affected by a status ailment, nullify flinch from regular attacks. Continuous protection effect. That's not very good. I'm going to be real with you guys. That is not a very good arc trait. Very mediocre. Hey, don't chase this arc in any way, guys. It does have some pretty cool stuff inside the learnable skills. We have Resolve Up, which is our first time seeing that. This defense down evasion is pretty weird. Chance to nullify defense down debuffs inflicted by enemies' active skills. I don't know if we would have much use of that, but I'm sure there's something we can use it on, right? This is really nice. Machine Geyser. So magic attacks are effective against machines. So Slayer effect is really nice. Or Killer Slayer effect. What else do we have? Auto Fort, continuous fort effect. That's our first time seeing that, really? Oh, I guess so, yeah. Like, because everything in gold or whatever color you see that in is going to be new. So we have Auto Fort now. So this is actually the learnable skills in here are not bad at all, along with illness resist and high protection. Moving on to the AER, we have Palm Calculometer. It is an accessory, machine equipped, movement speed up, and skill damage plus 10%. FCR plus 66 and INT plus 66. No attribute resistance or status ailment resistance. That is a huge bummer. This is a definite pass for me as far as doing Arc Ether. Unless you're an Arc Ether farmer, then by all means go for it. But for me, I wouldn't really waste my pots or time trying to get this. I don't really see a lot of reason for it. But the only thing I would say I would use it for is if Meredy is slow and you wanted to make her a little faster, this would benefit her quite a bit. Yeah, no, this would benefit really well with her. And of course, there's some other stuff you can do. If you want to make her just a fast little Iron Woman, by all means do it. But I think that's actually it for the trailer, right? Yeah, that's it for the trailer. But yeah, so she'll be out tomorrow morning, not tomorrow, Thursday morning. Well, yeah, tomorrow morning. So if you guys have now to pull or not to pull, now this is really easy to answer, guys. This character is a general pull, which therefore it is a very high chance that you will get her later on. I recommend that not spending free crystals on this unit because general pull are just not worth it because of how flooded the general pulls are in Last Cloudia. Like I said, eventually you will pull her. Things I do recommend doing is if you are doing paid, I would just recommend just the first step up, and if you get lucky, great. That's awesome. If you don't, I would really save your free crystals for the next collab or any. The next thing I would do is make sure that you are saving up your blue and gold and red unit tickets, guaranteed unit tickets, for stuff like this. You definitely don't want, as soon as you get a ticket, I know people like to get them and spend them. Don't do that. Save them for, units like this, so there is a hot chance that you can get them on a ticket versus spending any kind of crystal count. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Good luck to you tomorrow morning on your pulls, and I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.